I wake up before the alarm. The room is dark, my body is still, but my mind is already moving. I haven't touched my phone, and it's already in my head. The messages I didn't send, the calendar I don't want to open, the thing I should have said yesterday. The coffee goes cold beside me. The window is grey. I'm sitting in a quiet room, and inside, 10 games are being played at once. I'm losing all of them. I tried the usual things: meditation, stoicism, mindfulness. They worked, as long as I was reading about them. The moment I closed the book, my mind picked the noise back up, exactly where it left off. I want to tell you about a rainy evening, years ago. I was younger then. I walked into a chess club, not to learn anything. I already knew how to play. I'd known since I was a child. I think I was looking for a room where my mind didn't have to perform. An old man sat across from me. He said nothing. He arranged the pieces slowly, the way you'd handle something that mattered. Then he pressed the clock. And something happened that I wasn't expecting. For 1 hour, the whole world narrowed to 64 squares. Everything outside them lost its weight. The messages, the calendar, the noise, gone. Not solved, just quiet. I lost the game, badly. But I walked home that night with a feeling I hadn't had in years. My mind had gone silent. It took me a long time to understand what had really happened that evening. It wasn't the game. It was the board. The board doesn't judge. It doesn't applaud. It doesn't criticize. It faithfully reflects what you do. Nothing more, nothing less. That's why a small, limited space can calm a mind that feels too big to hold. 64 squares ask only one thing of you: be here and make a move. And slowly you realize the board was never really about chess. It's a language for the things that are hard to name. The fear of choosing, the freeze before a decision, the ache of a mistake you can't take back, the quiet courage it takes to keep going anyway. You don't need to know how to play to understand any of that. You already know it. You live it every day. There's a moment in chess when the clock is running out, and you move just to move, not to think, just to escape the pressure. Chess has a word for it: Zeitnot, time trouble. Most of us live there. We answer just to answer. We act just to stop sitting with the unease. We think we need more control. We don't. We need clarity. In chess, there are spectacular moves, the sacrifices, the lightning attacks. But that's not how most games are won. Most games are won with quiet moves, a small adjustment, a single piece shifted 1 square. No applause, but the ground is prepared. So here's the first one, your first quiet practice. Before your next small decision today, stop, just for a few seconds. Name the position you're in. Notice which piece you're reaching for out of panic, and set it down. Then choose one quiet move instead. The room is still grey. The coffee is still cold. I'm not a calmer man because of one evening years ago. The noise still comes back. It always does. But this morning, before I opened the calendar, I stopped. I named the position, and I made one quiet move. That's all this is. You don't need a board. You don't need an opponent. You just need the willingness to sit across from yourself and make a move. A quiet one.